But I think you've got to look at what resonates with the love of God and with Jesus. Don't interpret this separately from Jesus. You have to interpret it through what Jesus said. Jesus never said there was going to be 1,000 years to come. Jesus said never said he was going to come back and reign on earth.
Mm.
Never said that. The kingdom of God was within you. You know, so Jesus is how we interpret what the future is. And Jesus gave them a very clear pattern of what the next 40 years were going to be. After that, there is nothing in the Bible that talks about anything specific. We're in the new covenant age, the age of the restoration of all things, where the kingdom of God is filling the earth. And of course, Jesus said how it would fill the earth. As leaven leavened a lump of dough. That was how Jesus said it would fill the earth. He didn't say anything else. So it's a long process of infiltration and transformation, which we're still in. And everything is ultimately being restored bit by bit by bit. And more people are coming into the kingdom, one by one by one, slowly infiltrating the world, in which then the world will then begin to recognize who God is through people who are operating in love. You know, and we have been very, very bad ambassadors of reconciliation through the ages, trying to get people to follow Jesus by the sword or the gun or by all sorts of force or coercion, where it's about love. I mean, how could they get it so wrong and try and force people to become Christians? I mean, in the Viking era, it's like the Christians tried to force Vikings to become Christians, get baptized, or we're going to kill you. I mean, it's madness. And then you got Vikings trying to force other Vikings, Christian Vikings, trying to force other Vikings to become Christian. More persecution by force rather than by love. Yeah. The gospel spreads through love. It will never spread through violence and force. That is what people do. They try and take it by force. The violent take the kingdom by force. They try to do it. That's what they did in Christendom and throughout history. They tried to force people to accept God by the sword. I mean, how far can that be away from Jesus' teaching as the Prince of Peace? To love one another and forgive one another and love one another. That's ultimately the good news. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.